Hello, welcome back to Man Matters podcast with Nate and Dervin. It's a beautiful day to be alive.
That's right. Um, yeah, it's a good. We should also go over the results
Oh yes,
of 207. But I don't know. You wanna go over what we're gonna be covering today and just go from there?
yeah, we're going to go over the results for 307. Um, um, our picks. Also, we're going to go over certain things about how in Jiu-Jitsu we are diversity of things that we get exposed early in our game and how they apply in life as well. And another thing I also want to talk about was how certain things that we are learn bad habits and good habits that we are not taught from somebody that we can learn them and we can adjust them in our life. So let's go over. I want to start with 307.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, I pulled that out. UFC 307. Start from the bottom.
I think we did pretty well, if I'm remembering correctly.
Start with the early prelims.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. True. Oh, that's right. I didn't know a whole lot of these guys, but
Yeah. So let's go. Kurt McGee and Tim Mins. Tim Mins and this is a welterweight. Both of them used to be a 155 at one point. Tim Mins, the Dirty Bird. That's his nickname.
this Dirty Bird.
Yeah,
That's
I know
good.
they call it the river. What is the nickname? Yeah, word on the street, man. Don't shoot the messenger, man. But Cole McGee, I don't know if you remember, he's the guy that came back from the dead. He overdosed some point in his life. But he
Mm,
talked about that during the Ultimate Fighter, overcoming that.
yeah. So he's seen the rough side of things. So yeah, he probably does have some fight in him.
Yes. He won, and he talked about that after the interview. The wins, he said that he enjoyed the win, but also the another thing was that he didn't drink and he wasn't using any substance that night. That's like one of the things that he considers a win as well.
Nice. Wow. Huh. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Won by
Absolute.
sub.
Yes. 3
Pretty
minutes, 90
early in
minutes.
too. Wow.
Yes.
3 minutes and 19 seconds. Round one by sub. That must have been a quick takedown then.
Yeah. Because also one thing a lot of people don't take into consideration is how long it takes for you to try and get a takedown.
Mm-hmm.
To get somebody down to the ground to get a sub.
Usually you got to work for that.
Yeah. The next one is going to be Sparsa versus Pennington. That one, heard a lot of people were, really, it was a bad decision. But I didn't watch that one. A lot of people said it's split decision, but they were giving it to Sparsa. They're booing Pennington.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But she deserved to die anyway.
That
She was in overtime. So, well,
brutal. Oh yeah. Looking at the stats here. Let's see. Total strikes. The
116
percentage of landed definitely goes to Tessia.
Mm-hmm.
56.6, but Carla had 54%, so she's not far behind, but Carla actually had more, even though her accuracy was less. More landed strikes.
Significant strike.
Yeah.
Though.
A significant strike definitely goes to Tessia.
So 80 out
By
of
a lot.
94. I mean, 80 out of 94, that's pretty good. Only 14. Then I could see a significant strike. And that's 53%. That's only 3% drop compared to 54 to 31%.
Yeah.
Drop. And the takedowns.
Ooh,
You got 4 takedowns
4 out of 7 takedowns. Those are pretty big deal.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody's getting taken down that much, I could definitely see how people would feel like she was dominating. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said. Probably they saw that she won. Especially that was her last match.
Yeah.
Cookie Monster.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And she brought her daughter in there, dressed as a Cookie Monster.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, they did a montage in there of her.
That's cool.
Because she's a inaugural strawweight champion.
20-8 for a career is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah.
For a UFC career, or is that UFC or is that just MMA in general?
She fought in Invicta before.
Okay, there's
But I'm
probably
not
must
sure
include those.
what her UFC record was.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have Ryan Spann versus Always Improved. Now this was fast one.
Very 35 round one.
Remember last week how we were talking about his the Von Flue show?
Yeah.
Always Improved.
Yeah.
He lost. He got submitted this week, and also he got cut by the UFC.
Really?
Yeah, he got cut by the UFC. They announced it early on this week. Always Improved.
Wow. That's a brutal blow, I would imagine.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was his current streak recently, because he's known for beating Shogun Rua, but since he lost to John Jones, he lost to John Jones, Manoa, Ozdemir, No Time, Marcus right here, Lima, lost to Jushin. Wow, he lost to Jushin. Oh no, he beat Jushin Okami. Beat Corey Anderson. Is it the one that he sent Corey Anderson to Bellator? Lost to Ilir Latifi. Beat Tyson Pedro. Lost to Dominic Reyes. Nikita Krylov. Alex. He went on to heavyweight against Ben Rothwell. He lost a split decision though. He lost him in the face. He lost again. KO by Jamal Hill. KO by Tanner Bowser. Beat a split decision to Shogun Rua. Got KO. Beat Kennedy. And he got submitted. I mean, the losses were decisive though. Maybe that's the reason why they let him go.
Yeah, that could be. It could be. He's got quite a few fights under his belt. 27-18.
Yeah.
Not a terrible record, but I mean, not amazing, but not terrible. Still positive.
Yeah. And consider that he was coming from a football player thing, right?
I want to say that's true, yeah?
Yeah, he played for Tennessee Volunteers, 2001, 2004. A linebacker. During 2004 with a degree in sociology, began training kickboxing and submission grappling at 21. So that's the early prelim cards. There's Almeida. Is that the one? Yeah, hated this match. Oh my God. This match got me lit. Because this guy Almeida, he did 3 eye pokes in one round, and the referee didn't call it once.
Really?
And the other guys let him, and he poked me, and the referee come on, keep fighting. I said, dude, he just poked me. Keep going. Man. It was stupid, man. The referee didn't call him.
That's wow. Huh. What were the commentators saying about that?
Oh, they're mad. They said that the referee should quit. Like, what are you doing, man?
Dang.
You're supposed to be protecting the athletes in there.
Right.
And the athletes getting hurt and they're telling you, hey, man, they do something illegal. I was telling my wife, if that was me, I'll be kicking the guy in the nuts and headbutting him to stop the match today.
For real.
Poking my eyes the whole time, man. You're not doing something about it. I'll do something to stop it. Take a point. Whatever you want.
Dang.
Prison rules.
Yeah, for real.
Igor
is about to look even more like that Russian guy.
Which one?
The one with the blind eye or whatever. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, like him. Oh man, when I go to the corner, I come back, I'll come here with a chain. I'm stabbing you. No way, I'll come in the corner and come in for you.
That's what we're playing?
Yeah, the prison rules. The lights go out, you know why? It's going right in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was mad at that one because the guy, I didn't like it. It was a decision, but I didn't like that. He wanted by that. It was like a couple of strikes. Because the guy, whenever he was trying to push him, he would push him with his hands out. He was catching with his thumb right to the eye. And the referee won't stop it. And you can see in the replays. And for some reason, they usually have a referee on the side.
Mm-hmm.
The referee didn't run to tell the other, hey man, this is going on, man. Keep a lookout, or keep
Mm-hmm.
an eye out for it. Literally,
Yeah.
because this is like is he going to like change the momentum of the fight if the referee doesn't get involved in it?
Yeah,
Because
for sure.
did you ever watch that fight between Pajares versus Jake Shield? I think it was in PFL for 170 title. I think Masagati was the referee then. That
That
was the one
sounds
that pissed
very
me off.
familiar.
In that match, what's the name? Joseman Pajares was like eye poking, like eye gouging,
Mm-hmm.
fish hooking the Jake Shield's mouth, and the referee wasn't doing anything. He was on the ground.
I think I do remember that one. Yeah, that's unbelievable. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was so transparent. You can see it.
Yeah.
And the referee was stopping it. I mean, Steve must have got it too. You literally have to run somebody over in the cage for you to call a match.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he doesn't ref in the UFC anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one was a bad one. I don't think I've
That
seen the
shortens
referee
guys'
the rest of the
careers.
night after this match.
You didn't?
No.
Yeah, that's probably a good reason.
Yeah. I can't remember this one. Alexander Hernandez versus Austin Hoover.
Yeah.
Can't remember
Decision.
well.
Yeah. Dang. Quite a few decisions, unfortunately.
Yeah, this one I remember okay. She was getting good like elbow stuff, but this one she got stopped for a minute. I think she said she's the youngest female fighter at one point.
Mm-hmm.
She was at one point she got getting stopped because she was digging her shin into the eyeball of that girl. That's illegal.
Digging her chin in, really?
Yeah, I think it was side control.
Yeah.
So she was digging her shin into the eyeball.
Fuck.
That's
That's,
medieval
yeah,
shit.
that's nasty.
Yeah, that's just medieval. How old is she?
He is.
I mean, 17 and 5. No, it's not her, is it? Yeah, 22.
She is young.
It's 22 and 22 fights.
Wow.
Pro MMA fights. 22 and 22 fights.
She's been pumping them out.
Yeah,
When's the legal normal age? Like 18?
yeah, I think so.
So 22 in 4 years, that's like over 5 fights a year.
It's crazy.
If she started at 18.
Yeah. It's Cuban 18. It's Cuban 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I mean, she beat Karolina Kowalkiewicz. She fought a title at one point.
Hmm.
But man, it's nuts. No, this one was a good one. Kim Buckley versus Steven Thompson.
I bet it was.
Joaquin Buckley, he like Thompson was like able to keep a range. At some point, it looks like Joaquin Buckley was having a hard time finding his range. And at one point,
Mhm.
he was able to just leap his whole body. And Steven Thompson was able like to move out of the way. He just
Mhm.
caught him against the fence and just dropped.
Ah, okay. Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a
Get
little
pinned
closer
between the
where
fence and yeah. The
55-63. They're close as far as strikes.
they were, yeah.
4 out of
And
7.
even Steven had more significant strikes
Mm-hmm.
and a higher percentage of landing them. Didn't get
Finished
the one
that
that
fight.
counted.
Huh?
Didn't get the one that counted.
Yeah, Joaquin Buckley said he was going to clock in early. Go home. And he didn't celebrate. He just put his hands up whenever he won. Joaquin Buckley.
Really?
Yeah, his leg wasn't
Yeah.
celebrating, man. He's Wonder Boy Thompson, man. Can't be doing that to him, man. It had to be classy, man. Okay, to the main card.
Main card.
Yes. Kayla Harrison's Best of Vieira.
Big
Now, this
surprise
one
there.
was, she tested Kayla Harrison. She's the first one she gave her a goose egg on her forehead
Yeah.
to Kayla Harrison.
Mhm.
Remind me of what is it, Dutch Bowl? Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. But she's the first one. She said that she believed that Vieira is a tougher opponent than the two girls up top, Raquel Perez and Lina Pena.
Really?
That's what she said. She said that she's tough fight. That's the reason she came there. She wasn't there for the money. And that's why she's getting down.
I saw Kayla like post fight talking in a video and both eyes black. Like she definitely didn't get scot free on this one.
Oh no, it wasn't an easy fight at all. No, it was not. But she was
Decision round 3. Yeah, that's not what I expected.
She's able to grind out decision 2 out of 8 takedowns.
Yeah, that's impressive that Ketlin was able to shut down that many takedowns.
This was unfortunate.
Stats are definitely in Kayla's favor by a long shot.
Yeah, 55. The double.
Yeah.
Significant strikes landed. The next one was unfortunate Dolitze versus Holland. Holland, he cracked his rib in the first round. So he was able to answer the call in the second round. So it stopped him.
Wow. Huh.
And he was like shrimping. That's why he popped his rib.
Shrimping?
Yeah.
I
think it was side control.
Huh.
He's trying to shrimp, like trying to get like recover guard.
Yeah.
It's like pop his rib.
Yeah, that's just one of those. Yeah, it's like we were talking about earlier. It's just one of those weird things, and I think,
Yeah.
One of the times I popped my rib was when I was getting armbarred. Like it wasn't crazy pressure. I've had people apply more side pressure from like side mount than I was getting armbarred. But yeah, I popped my rib doing that. So it's sometimes just a weird fluke. It seems like.
Yeah. It's just like that grinding motion sometimes too. Makes you feel like your rib pops.
Yeah.
Now this one should be a crime.
Really?
Definitely. Because
they gave Jose?
They give the decision to him. Look at the numbers. 65, 90. It's no more. It's more, but like percentage on Jose Aldo. 49, 51. But this was the decision right here. 10 out of 9. Now, I believe MMA should have stalemate for this reason. Because he will die for the leg, and he just stay there. He wasn't even trying to finish the takedown. He was hanging there on the leg. Like he was making it like he was trying to go for takedown. And the referee won't break him.
Yeah, that's... So Mario would dive on the leg and just kind of like hold there like he was gassed but didn't want to...
Just against the fence.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's like that. That should be illegal.
Yeah.
But like they should have like stalemate of some sort at that point because...
Right.
Look at that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
If every move that you're doing as far as grappling, it should be for improving position or going for submission.
Yes.
If you're going for a move just to hold the position and standing and just collecting your breath, it's not really... It should be score. Because if at that point, then defender should also be considered scoring, right? But yeah, that some people are mad about that because the second time that Jose Aldo loses in Utah.
Yeah. Huh.
Not his favorite spot because he lost. I think he lost to Merab in there. Versus Merab.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Balashvili.
Trying to think. I feel like we picked right so far, right?
Kayla.
Did we? I know we picked Kayla. We picked Roman. I cannot remember if we picked Jose or Mario.
I think Mario because Jose was too old.
I thought so too. But this next one, I thought we picked Raquel. I don't know that for sure though.
I think it was Raquel because Pena was coming off a long layoff.
That's right. Yeah.
And Raquel was more active. Yes. And this one, here they don't put here knockdowns in the stats.
Say what?
They didn't put knockdowns.
They didn't put knockdowns?
No, because Raquel, I think, knocked her down twice.
Oh, wow. That's... That's a big deal.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. The one they put it here. Maybe they'll put was slip. Just knocked down. Was split decision.
Yep.
But they gave it to Juliana Peña. After that, Juliana Peña decided to call Amanda Nunes.
What's what? Who's that? What?
Juliana Peña decided to call out Amanda Nunes to fight her. It's like, why would you want to call out a retired fighter?
Yeah, that's dumb.
You have a viable fighter that just fought in the same car as you, that might have the same layout as you, in the same weight class as you. Why do you call her out?
Right.
No, man, this is my exit. I don't want Kayla Harrison.
Don't want any of that smoke.
Yeah. One good point that Kayla Harrison said about Juliana Peña is that she has been more active than Peña because Kayla Harrison's record, she says she has been fighting not as long as her. She's eight since she's been fighting. 2018.
Okay.
But meanwhile, she's 13-5. So 11 years. But she gets injured a lot, though.
Really?
2014, suffered damaging knee injury. Yeah, she has a lot of injuries.
She needs some milk.
Yeah, she needs some milk. And more than that, she needs like cartilage. She's a stem cell.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. She fought Jermaine Durandame. You know her?
Who is it?
Jermaine Durandame.
I don't know that name off the bat.
She was a kickboxer. She beat Holly Holm. I didn't like when she beat Holly Holm because she hit her after the bell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When was this? Because I almost think I remember that happening to Holly Holm, but I didn't remember.
That's a 17. That's a 145 title.
Yeah.
That's a inaugural title for featherweight. She beat somebody else too. What did she beat? She beat somebody else. Remember her fighting a man one time?
What? Really?
Yeah. I remember her fighting a man at one point. But it's like a really, really grainy video. Of her. I have terrible video when trying to show video. Equal rights and left in this place, man. Literally. Jesus Christ. Where is this place? Spamming in video. You see if we can spit it up. There you go. Carlos down here. I know it's done long.
He's worn out now. He's been throwing haymakers all day.
What's that?
He's worn out now. He's been throwing haymakers all day.
Oh, yeah. Against the ropes. Boom. Rock 'em. He's waiting for him to open up because a lot of people, whenever they throw a lot, whenever they're like get too excited, their head does not move the center line. Have you ever noticed that? So they open up
but
look, when they throw punches like that, whenever they're excited, whenever Alex Ferreira does, he bounces in and out. But look, a lot of people move, look, boom, 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 center line. The head stays center line the whole time. Look, boom, she just throws it, boom, lights out. Because he was eating nothing but leather when she was covering up.
Right.
So I remember that's what I remember her from. She knocking out a guy back in the day.
That's crazy.
Jermaine Durandame. Yeah, man. That's an impressive win.
It is, yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I don't know why she didn't fight Kayla Harrison. I mean, that's the best one. That's a good fight right there.
Right? Yeah. I mean, it's bound to happen. Calling out a retired fighter that's dumb.
Yeah, man.
Like, yeah, I don't know. That's really dumb.
Where do I stop? That's not me calling up my old high school coach trying to wrestle him now.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Where do I stop? Oh, where you at, coach? I'll fuck you up. Instead of trying to actually call somebody else, actually my bracket.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, you're in the same weight class, same car, which you will have the same layoff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just line it up.
Be like, yeah, I'm waiting for you. Come here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yep.
If it was a bracket, it makes sense. Of they fighting
Right.
each other.
Yep. Well, yep.
Yeah, man. She says she wants to get a big payday, like it's a champ. If he was, she have to win.
Right. Yeah.
If Amanda wins, Amanda's gonna retire back again.
Right.
If she beats Amanda, she beat a retired fighter.
Yeah. That's a lose-lose, really.
Yeah, just to make it look like a trilogy, in which they already had, the UFC already had a female trilogy. It's not like they want to be the first female trilogy. They already had one. But I'm not sure. Chances she's gonna get her before then too. In the main,
I wished I had seen this one. This one sounded like it was a banger.
Yes. Alex Tom Pereira versus Ron. Have you seen DC walking in as Pereira with a mask?
No.
He walks in with his white polo, fresh off the golf course, bundle all the way to the beer. He bundled all the way to the last button. But Alex Pereira versus Roundtree, man. That was a big. That's that first guy other than Adesanya put him in danger. Also, another guy that put him in danger was, I would say, Polish Power.
Yeah.
Put him in danger, but also that it's a grappling part. But Kayla Harrison was able to catch him in a couple of things. Like from the start, he threw a like a jumping kick, but he was able like to just throw it up and just make it fall, like get the shit out of here. He was like a jumping karate kid that he did. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he got it out of there. I know that like later on the round team, it was round three, round two, he threw a kick, and Roundtree was able to duck under it, and he was able to catch him. He just drop him.
Oh, okay.
But after that, he was able to find range. And like Dominic Cruz was saying, man, whenever Pereira just get we see him bouncing, that's you have to be scared. So see, he's just bouncing, and as he bounces, as his feet are landing, so are the punches landing on your face.
Yeah.
So you know which way is coming or going. Dun, 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 dun. Just getting punches and bunches.
Yeah.
That jab that he has, man. Yeah. You know, that left hand that he has, because he has that jab on that side, and he has the left hook on that side, which might be the reason why a lot of people are worried, is that jab, the jab. And then we don't have to worry about the jab. They open themselves to the hook.
True. Yeah.
Because you try to parry so much the jab. So when you parry the jab, you have opened yourself for the hook. Boom. And also, when you block up on top, he has that liver shot. And that's how he finished Roundtree, with a liver shot.
Yep.
Folded him.
Yeah, I remember like on the Joe Rogan podcast when he was talking to the boss, he was talking about how Pereira is unreadable. Like that he doesn't telegraph anything. He doesn't really have patterns either. He's just kind of, it's out of
weird
nowhere.
Because a lot of people that use their hips in telegraph or their shoulders, or he bounces his body.
Yeah.
Whenever he throws. So he lets you punch him. So whenever he gets punched, he throws something at the same time. I don't know if you see him when the heavyweight, he was sparring with the heavyweight guy. So whenever he will get punched, he will punch at the same time.
Yeah.
So he will keep his hands low sometimes, So you go to because he will to time it right. Boom.
Is that the boxing video you sent me?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then later on the rounds, because that what happens in those instances is if you know when you throw something, he's going to hit you back twice. You have to think about what you land.
That
Because
is true.
so you have to land something and get out there fast. Otherwise, you're going to get hit twice.
You throw, you're going to pay for it. So you
Yeah.
better make it count.
Yeah. So like, it's hard to like hit him. I also find the range too. Because he will throw it and then he'll back up or move it out of out of the way. And that's how Easy was able to catch him because he was getting wild. With his hands down, he kept his head in the center line and boom, caught him in the second match.
Yeah.
For the middleweight title. But other than that, you have to like have a certain IQ to be able to catch him like that.
For sure.
And also you have to be an outlier just like Easy. Because look how tall Easy is.
Yeah, I mean Izzy's not conventional at all either because he'll be like leaned back and still be throwing a punch and throws hard too. Like
look what he did to Paulo Costa.
Yeah.
Just folded him, just bent like crazy. Like it bending backwards. That's how he knocked out Robert Whittaker.
Yep.
I saw a hook.
Yep, I remember that. Yeah.
Which both of them were throwing the same hook too.
What's that?
Both of them throwing the same hook. For some reason, Robert Whittaker landed on Easy's chest, and Easy landed on Robert's head.
Yeah.
But Sean, he said he's able to time and learn when Easy's going to throw the hook. He said he opens up his hand whenever he's ready to throw that hook. That's why he knew he was going to throw it. So he throws boom the jab right there to miss his timing. Take away the hook.
Yeah.
So if you get him off balance, because you have to pivot to throw the hook, but you miss his timing and get him off balance. If he's not going to be there, you have to get your balance back again, get your footing back again.
Right.
That's able to beat Easy in that title match.
Yeah, I mean, some high level striking. I'm amazed whenever I hear people like talk about it because like they'll point out things that I'm like, wow, I had no idea. I didn't notice that at all. Patterns in people have, and yeah, just openings that people saw. It's like, wow. To me, it's completely foreign.
Yeah, especially like somebody like Dominic Cruz. Like to listen to how he breaks down stuff. For example, he talks about Alex. He would throw the jab to the chest, and then eventually he was thrown to the head. You get tired of it because that chest higher target. They talk about concealed carry. He said bigger mass is usually the center mass.
Yeah,
that's what he does. Chest boom, boom, boom. Because the head you can always move it out of the center line, but you cannot move your chest.
Right. Yeah, your chest is gonna take it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what a teep kick comes handy. You can just throw it, boom, right there in the chest. Every time, especially somebody's square, boom.
Yeah.
Every time, give him back. But he just keep you at bay, and he just gets you tired of there. And he just open you up.
Yep.
And that's what he did with Boundary, which is he said he's really, really impressed with what he did because he went to Thailand to train Muay Thai over there. And after the fight, they asked me now about because I don't know if you heard of Boundary. They made a bet that he made I guess like a gentleman's agreement with Ferreira that he wasn't going to go for a takedown. Because the reason he got the fight was because it's going to be like a stand-up match. Because stylistically, we'll be able to match up both of them. And they asked us, you going to the gentleman's agreement with Pereira? He said, no, man, as soon as this is going to be the fastest rugby tackle, I'm going to hook tackle it to the ground. I ain't going to take no gentleman's agreement trying to stand up with that guy. Fuck that. Try to win the title. I ain't going to make friends. No, man. Well, Out of this event, what do you think? What matches do you see out of this?
Out of this?
This card.
I'm trying to be honest, I haven't really thought much about it. What are you thinking?
Well, this Alexei has different options because he can go up to heavyweight. Aspinall.
Yep.
He has Rakic versus Ankalaev, winner. Because that could be a title elimination right there. By the winner of those two. Or I don't know who else is in the division because he already beat everybody else. Roundtree is talking about fighting Jamal Hill in 2025.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Even though his nose is his nose barely pieced together yet, but he wants to fight Jamal Hill in 2025.
I could see that. I mean, yeah. I'm sure it'll be a recovery, little longer recovery from this fight, but I mean,
yeah. Because he had, I don't know if you've seen that cut that he had.
Yeah. Over his eyebrow? Or on his eyebrow?
No, his nose.
On his nose.
Because he said that he had a nose cut before the fight. But he says he's going to still go to the fight regardless. But he shouldn't have. He shouldn't, because because you can really see that he had a cut right there already. I mean, this is him after getting stitched up. That cut in the nose. He already had a cut right there.
That's crazy. It almost doesn't even look like a cut. It looks like it was just like a hole.
Yeah. And getting jabbed in there is not going to be nice.
Right.
Look at him. Afterwards.
Pure pain. Wow.
So I guess they have to do, so septoplasty, I wonder if that's the thing where they put the splint in your nose. They have to leave it in there, stitch up. And then so they keep it basically for your septum to put it straight. And then they put the gauzes in there, pack it in there. And they put all the leg right here and tape it right here. Know what I'm talking about?
I mean,
have you seen those? Okay, be prepared to get gross. Because they remove those, man, they're horrible whenever they remove that nose splint. Do the surgery? Share this. Look at this. Yeah. Look at that. They get out of the nose.
Pulling out of his brain.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's just straight up boogers that's sticking back there.
Yeah.
Because you haven't been able to blow it out of your nose for the however long they had it in there.
Oh my God, that's so deep.
Yeah. Look at that.
I bet that feels so good once they pull those out.
Yeah. Yeah. This Basrud, did you ever see the video of Basrud talking about his nose from the plastic surgeon? He's
how
just
he can,
rubber.
Crush it to his face. Yeah.
Yeah, just rubber. It's gnarly.
That is. I wonder how that is. I mean, I wonder if there's really any bad sides to that, you know?
I'm not sure. He has to he has to be a good plastic surgeon because he hasn't had any issues with him.
Yeah.
For this long.
That's true.
And you have to have that Vanderlei Silva nose. Because they have to for him, he had to get I think cartilage for his rib to be able to put in his nose. That's why his nose looked like that.
Really?
Yeah. That's what he said. He looked like Mickey Rourke.
Like
Mickey Rourke.
Okay.
That's what Vanderlei Silva looked like. No, Mickey Rourke. The actor.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
So they looking like if Vanderlei Silva had a wig, it would be Mickey Rourke. You tell me. Do you know why his face is like that? Mickey Rourke?
No.
Back in the day, well, he's an actor, but back in the day, he used a freaking knucklehead. This was him back in the day. He used to freaking spar boxing with James Toney, a heavyweight. Why? Why? Just why? Just get fucked up.
Yeah. Got to. Yeah. Wow.
You mess up your face.
You just like taking beatings.
Yeah. Damn. But yeah, man. It's rough. terrible surgery too. And some people don't. I don't know. Some people don't want to give up like youth. Have you noticed that? Some people they just want to hang on to youth, like for example, like plastic surgery and things like that. What I think was
It's hard to say. I mean, I would imagine like when you really start. No, I don't know why that would be.
usually for men. I consider that kind of like the Peter Pan complex.
Mm-hmm.
Never grow old.
I guess that's
Because Peter Pan, even though he had Wendy, there could be a really mature woman that could have been with, but he always wanted to be with Tinkerbell, the imaginary, flying all the time, hanging out
yeah,
with the Lost Boys
yeah,
in Neverland.
yeah. That's a weird one. I don't really get that. I've always been told that I look older than I am.
Mm-hmm.
One of those things. I kind of accepted that I'm not gonna age very well. It's just not gonna happen. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Yeah, I don't really get trying to look younger.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't understand, because this is like a kind of like a dichotomy, because when we're younger, we want to be older so we can have more freedom. When we get older, we want to seem more younger so we can hang out, stay away from death,
Yeah,
stay away from aging.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that could be it. I mean, yeah, you don't want to feel old because that makes you, I don't know, makes you feel closer to the end. But
That's another thing, like tying it back to Peter Pan.
yeah,
Um, the villain in Peter Pan is Captain Hook,
yeah,
which was a lost boy, which is afraid of time
hmm,
because he has responsibilities and he loses part of himself to time.
right.
Lost his hand.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. I feel like I don't know. I feel like the older people wanting to look young though is not a running from responsibility. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Typically, but I mean, I guess there is that as well. That people want to stay in their like teenage years when there's freedom and not much responsibility, but time does catch up to you.
Yeah. Have you ever gone to a club like when you were younger and you were like see like somebody that's like in 34, like in their 40s and 30s?
Yeah,
What the fuck is this guy doing
yeah,
here?
like no idea how that got. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
why did
sorry,
you
man.
do
Like,
cocaine? It's like, dude, what the hell?
yeah,
How old are you? You have to have a heart attack, man. Calm down. You be doing that, man. Oh, you said your blood. What's your blood pressure actually?
you
Don't
can't
be
be
doing
doing
that
that.
kind of stuff.
I know it probably is the only way to get the energy you need to do this, but not a good idea.
Like, yeah, you see those guys. Oh my god, you probably shouldn't be here, man. It's not good for you.
Yeah,
But it's just sad when you see some people like that.
yeah, true.
But like, what? I don't understand why they try to hang on to that.
No, I really don't know about that one.
Like they want to just stay young, look young. But
Mm-hmm.
man, is that the reason why some the TRT is in for example, going back to Jujitsu, in the sport of Jujitsu, is that what TRT is for? Like balance out the strength of the youth with all wisdom, even though even though some of the athletes that are taking it don't necessarily have been having
Right.
acquired that real wisdom of being on the mats of justice. They're just doing
Right.
it, trying to catch up with the young ones and
Yeah.
just muscle through it.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think that plays an aspect, especially in like the old champions. You know what I mean? Uh, because yeah, your body breaking down and not working as well. That's got to be. I mean, I know even at my age, I don't recover as fast as I used to, and that's frustrating. So I can only imagine somebody who's like, early 40s and you know their body's shutting down on them when they're doing this because they've been doing it so long. So yeah, I would imagine a lot of it is for that. But I mean, then of course, everybody wants to be stronger, recover faster, all that stuff. I mean, it's helpful for that. But
Yeah.
yeah,
But
I would say for some.
how about for older guys that are in the white belt division in Naga that are doing TRT. What about those? The demographic. What do you say about those?
I mean, it would definitely extend the at that age, honestly, it might help your ability to learn because you're not spending as much time recovering and your body's, gaining faster.
But do
I
it
mean,
smart.
huh?
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Because another thing, like
I
spot
don't know.
pressure, I think that's another issue they have when they do some of those like things. There's no
Really?
one
Yeah.
that it's not necessarily like more is better.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want to redline your body.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think it can be done right, and I really don't begrudge like the older guys from doing that. Why not? But yeah, I definitely if you overdo it, that's not ideal. But
Yeah. The one that you having a hard time fighting out of Kimura.
right, exactly.
I mean, you defeat the purpose. You're doing it to be healthier,
Mm-hmm.
but if you overdo it, it's
Yep.
like trying to put high octane fuel on top of the engine instead of inside the engine to go faster. It necessarily is going to fix it, make it faster.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're going
It's
to
like
catch it on
putting
fire.
that high octane fuel in the old Ford pickup.
Yeah. You go blow all the gaskets.
Yeah.
Going just right through the hood.
Engine just comes right out of it, you know.
I don't know. I'm trying to understand certain things like how, like, rationalize how, because I'm a person not necessarily I like taking shortcuts
Mm-hmm.
in things, but I try to understand why people try to take shortcuts
Yeah.
and why they take it, because there's difference between shortcuts and doing things that are more efficient.
True. Yeah.
It's not necessarily a shortcut, but it's like effectively, because there's certain things that you're not taking extra unnecessary steps.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, you put it that way, it makes it seem like a harder. It seems like a pretty fine line, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, yeah, where is the fine line? I guess that kind of comes into the whole uh PED talk. Like what gets qualified as a steroid and what gets qualified, because I mean, some of it at a certain point, your body needs vitamins and minerals. It can't function without those. So you're giving your body more, maybe better ones, but like what counts as cheating? What counts as a shortcut?
Yeah. Waste on even playing field, maybe that's what is considered cheating.
Yeah.
Also, like when it's a hindrance to your performance and others, perhaps doesn't consider cheating, maybe because also there's certain things what you take. Like recently, I started watching like like the this is like Mr. McMahon, a documentary, and then a lot of the wrestlers dying young because there are a lot of PDs they used to do. Because how also another thing, it's not necessarily well, they say PEDs, but also another things that we're doing, the schedule that they were doing is a crazy schedule. It's like I think it's like 50 out of 52 weeks a year they're on the road.
Wow.
They were like drinking, doing drugs, PED, driving almost every night. Like also that also adds up too.
Yeah. That's very true.
And maybe the PEDs they were doing just to try to keep up with the schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, if you're on the road that much, things like prioritizing your workouts and stuff got to be pretty difficult as well, because how do you fit that in?
Yeah.
So you got to make that time count, I guess.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess that would definitely be grounds for calling something a shortcut, is if it shortens your lifespan on the other end.
Yeah. If you sure spend the yeah. That's one thing I learned. Like every shortcut that you take, if it's a step close to your grave, probably you should take it.
Yes.
Probably shouldn't do
Yeah.
it because like it's not worth it.
Right.
Because some of the, like those wrestlers they had like heart failure or like enlarged heart, for example, for HGH and other like cardiovascular issues
Mm-hmm.
that they had due to the supplements they were in.
Yeah, I'm sure. I absolutely believe that. That makes a lot of sense. I, yeah, I can only imagine what they were pumping in their bodies.
Mm-hmm. Which is surprised a lot of fighters that were in Pride. And then also Kevin Randleman, he died. He's one of those guys, but I'm not sure he was genetically. But I can't
Right.
remember what's the cause of death of Kevin Randleman. Was it a breathing issue, pneumonia? A pneumonia. Well,
Well, that
he
doesn't
suffered
sound.
heart failure.
Yeah, well, it says heart failure caused by pneumonia
Uh huh.
when
It
he was
makes sense.
44. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You ever see when he has staph?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god, that's one of the worst staph I've ever seen.
Uh-oh.
Are you ready for this? Ooh, let's get ready to rumble. See some nasty pictures.
I can only imagine.
Look at this
Oh my
thing.
God, what?
Yes.
That just ate into. Oh my God.
Uh-huh. That's one of the worst stuff I've seen.
I mean, I've heard of it being bad enough to like kill people, but oh my God.
That was
That
in
just.
there. And that's over
How
days, like
how do
5
you
days.
get that bad?
That's the thing about like staph, like takes like a couple of days. It looks like a spider bite, and then you have
Mm-hmm.
this. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. My light went out. That's a spirit random, man. My bad. Sorry. The light just went out.
Oh.
But another one was Diego Sanchez. I've seen his.
No.
Oh man. His was bad too. Back in the day. He's like a cop size. Hell for fighting. They say, oh, it says you know why almost retired Diego Sanchez. Well, I'm trying to find the picture. It's like a cup size boy. It's his leg. I remember. It's like a cup size, like a coffee mug.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like on his leg.
Wow.
The size. It's a staph infection. It's bad. Can't find it. Well, I find it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah. Okay. I'll expect a random nasty pick.
Oh yeah. Hey, you didn't lunch? There you go. But yeah, it was like someone was like, ah man.
Yeah. That's definitely a good note. Wash your clothes, sanitize your clothes,
Oh yeah.
stay clean.
Yeah. Do you use wipes?
I don't typically use wipes. I need to get some. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure they're a good practice to have, but no, I haven't really done that.
I used to use we use wipes
Hmm.
after the gym, like after
Hmm.
the workout, and put everything in a bag. I had like you know those plastic bags they give a naga.
Yeah.
I keep it in those bags, just seal it and just
Hmm.
put it on
That
one
makes
side
sense.
on the bag, so we just like
It
keep it together in there.
it's kind of nice. My gym bag has like a separate compartment
Mm-hmm.
that I can put the dirty clothes into, and then like that compartment, I'll spray that with Lysol or whatever. It just
Mm-hmm.
sanitize every now and then, but yeah, yeah, stuff's no joke.
Yeah. Back in the day, though, we used to be afraid. Like we used to be afraid of MRSA, like nothing. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, was in college. Like
Hmm.
me going to hot tub. Anyway, we used to be afraid of MRSA. Because the
Yeah.
thing you is just running rampant.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. And it's not like, yeah, it's not like it has to be a nasty gym to get it either.
Mm-hmm.
They can wash their mouths very regularly, but it can still come.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Do you wanna pick back of that on the next subject for the exposure?
Sure, yeah, yeah.
Like for example, like we were talking about staff and like for example those kind of information that we know, like some other people might not know.
Mm-hmm.
Like like for example, like you like some other people don't know, like, hey, yeah, like something as simple as a little spider bite, might look like a spider bite, and you just like add to the touch. You're like, hey man, like, you have to go check it out. You're like, you don't get in here, don't get it, because that thing was spread out like crazy
Yep.
on the man.
Yep. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
so contagious. It spreads so quick.
and you go septic really, really fast.
Yep. Yep. It's definitely it's one of those things that really the first year or two in jujitsu, I really didn't really consider it as a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't a problem where I was at, like that I ever saw, but yeah, definitely since then it's really I've had my eyes opened, just case after case that I've seen of people with staph, very common in grappling. Um,
Oh yeah, and skin infection will sideline you more than some injuries
mhm,
because they stay in your system for a while.
yep,
Hey, by the way, I think that remember the time I had that stuff right here on my face?
yes.
I don't think it was staph. It was actually poison ivy.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yes, because it was just flare up, and he just like got into my eye, like right here. I was afraid it was going to go into my eye.
yeah,
This poison ivy, because I
yeah,
got it like this year. I got it again. It's like, what is that? And this time I wasn't even going to the gym. I
yep.
was like pulling poison ivy. I've never been allergic to poison ivy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then just I have scar right here, and it wasn't like I got the shot, I got the
Yep.
ointment. It was like 4 weeks before it could go away.
No, I get that stuff bad. I used to bush hog.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there was one field in particular that was horrible, just full of poison ivy. And I had never really got poison ivy real bad before, and I bush hogged this field, and I got covered. I'm pretty sure that bush hog vaporized that weed because I got it all over my arms to the point like I couldn't bend my wrists anymore. They were so swollen. Like it was horrible. And I went to the doctor and got prednisone, and that
Mm-hmm.
took care of it after a while, but oh, that was really bad. And it happened multiple years like that until I finally figured out that in that field specifically, I had to like cover head to toe,
Like a
bundle all
beekeeper,
up. Huh?
like
Yeah,
a beekeeper.
basically, yeah. No, I remember because I was out there in like hoodie with the hood up and like scrunched in the middle of summer, sweating like crazy.
Look at the Unabomber out there.
Uh,
Damn, that thing is like no joke either.
no, it's not. It lasts so long. That's the frustrating part.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
And then I started scratching and popping it. It's the worst too.
it
I started
is.
popping them,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just pressed.
Yep.
And it was itchy, so I
Yep.
started taking hot bath. So like take away the itch.
That's bad too.
It's like, ah.
Yeah. Yep. I know. It's crazy because like taking a hot shower with it feels like you're itching it. It feels so good, but
Yeah,
it's bad. It's
it's
bad.
going even deeper.
Yep.
He's killing the what you call the neuroreceptors. That's actually what they're doing.
Yeah.
It's just going deeper into the veins to
Yep.
spread out back to the root. So, man, but that's what I did. Like, but you know, like in life, if you know those kind of things, you start doing it. Well, it feels good, but like you start doing it, actually, it's a hindrance, make it even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Dig yourself in the deeper hole.
Yeah. Yeah. Not everything that feels good for that is making it better.
Yeah, but man,
Uh,
yeah, I was in prednisone for like 2 weeks. I got the shot. And man, I said, dude, just cut
wow.
them arm, man.
I can't say I've ever got the shot. That's next level.
Yeah, because it wasn't. I took the shot, did the prednisone,
Mm-hmm.
and like at the same time, and like it still wasn't going away.
Yeah.
Stick the ointment, but man, I wasn't going to do.
Hmm.
And I think the ones that I popped is right here. I still have scar right here
Mm-hmm.
on my arm, and my daughter didn't get in.
Really? Yeah.
I was scaring
My
her.
mom, my mom said she's never got it before. She used to play in it as a kid and never got it. But I did not get that.
Is the difference between some people are allergic to one but not the other one? Some people are poison ivy but not
Huh.
the poison oak.
Yeah. I don't have much experience with poison oak. I don't know.
That's what that's what my wife was explaining. Like, yes, if you like, you have to like see which one it is that you're allergic to. See, like, if you're allergic to one, but you're not allergic to the other one, because that
Hmm.
might be the reason why you're exposed to the other one. Like, oh yeah, I'm having trouble with like pulling it and stuff like that
Interesting.
and cutting it. But
Yeah.
then when you got the other one playing around with it, I
Yep.
was joking around because one of my coworkers, I used to work at a hotel. He was from Iran, and they had him cleaning the poolside, cleaning the bushes, and he was out there with a trimmer. He
Mm-hmm.
came back with his eyes were swollen. He's like, "Hey, what's wrong with you?" He's like, "No, Derek, what's wrong with me?" He was learning how to speak English. Derek, what's wrong with me? I can say, like, what?
Oh my
Like,
God.
like, dude, you're allergic to what? No, like, what? No, what's this? I don't know what this is. What was it? They don't have that in Iraq.
No.
This is
Uh
desert. They don't have that out there. He was allergic to that. His wife had to pick him up, had to give him some Benadryl, send him home.
oh.
Ah man, I was laughing about him and look at me now.
Yeah.
That shit did for like a whole month.
Yeah. It's karma. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
I know, yeah, you remember Kevin from the gym?
Yeah.
Not Kevin that one to play guitar, the other one. The other one. Grandpa Kevin. Matt's friend. Leonard friend. It is Purple Kevin.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
He
yeah.
said when he was younger, he got cursed because there was this ginger kid that he was allergic to poison ivy, and then he used to like rubbing with poison ivy. He got like he was like really really bad allergic, and after that he was never allergic, and after that he just got covered like anytime like he was like see a picture of poison ivy, he'd be allergic to it, and like he's like cursed after that. He like man, after that he never man, he learned his lesson, man. Like, oh
Dang,
man,
I'd say so. Wow.
yeah, that's what you get, man. You're an asshole. That's what you get. It's like, man, I'm not kidding, man. After that, like, I was never allergic to them. But they after did that, I was allergic to poison ivy. It's like,
That's
wow.
funny. Yep, that'll get you back. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, man, life, man, it comes at you, man, tenfold. And somebody pulls just like poison ivy in your pockets away. But yeah, man, it is, man. But yeah, like those kind of information, like you don't know, can hurt you.
Mm-hmm. That's it. And yeah, it's hard to stress how subtle like staph infections can be. Like you're saying, a spider bite. Yeah, it's kind of looks like a bug bite sometimes. And it can get bad real quick.
Yeah, like the Kevin, he said it was like Kevin Randleman.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was like 3 days. That's how fast it was like that.
That's hmm.
Because it looks like a spider bite on the surface, but you don't know what's
Mm-hmm.
under it. So by the time it
Oh,
pops it, it's under there. You see all the stuff coming out, coming out, coming out. And if it
wow.
gets in your bloodstream
Yeah.
without antibiotics,
Mm-hmm.
it's getting over because it gets in your kidneys.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's a game over. Stay clean.
Stay clean. Stay
That's simple.
clean. Yep.
Stay clean. That's scary.
It is. Yep.
But also, you don't have to be like in jiu-jitsu. You can happen anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I know Hannah's friend, she's a germaphobe. Her son is germaphobe too.
Yep.
She got MRSA in her nose.
Really?
I don't know how she got it, but she got MRSA in her nose.
She's a germaphobe. Probably her body just can't fight anything. So just
Yeah, somewhere that you can find it.
yeah.
She got MRSA in her nose. Like, you know how close that's to your brain?
For real. Yeah.
It's like right there, like down the street.
And how do you find that? Like, how do you tell?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's like, you get those bumps in your nose from blowing your nose sometimes,
Mm.
like inside your nose.
Yeah.
She probably should have one of those, and maybe that's how she got it. Like, maybe she had it on her hand,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she got it in her bloodstream. Boom, MRSA. And she
Dang.
was freaking out. She thought she was going to die. She's maybe like,
Yeah.
you might as well have told her she had cancer. You told her she had MRSA in her nose.
Yeah.
They're like, no. It's a death sentence. Hey, calm down. They have antibiotics for that. They had it for the last 50 years. Calm down.
Right.
We have a medical
Yeah,
advances.
the cure is not that hard, but
Well, man, he just like he can happen to anyone.
hmm
Just like that,
yep,
like a bump, like a ingrown hair. You can get MRSA
yep,
because he stays on the surface of your skin too. He's to be getting your bloodstream for some people.
yeah, yeah.
And some people are more susceptible to that as well than others.
To MRSA specifically, or what?
Yeah, to
Yeah,
MRSA, like staph,
yeah.
because they have
That's believable. I mean,
because they have some people. Have you ever seen some people that are like shit immune system?
yeah,
Yeah,
for
like
sure.
they're more likely to get it.
hmm
How do you know Lawler was one fighter that was in the Ultimate Fighter? His name Filthy. He's like, always like sick. I can remember Filthy Lawler. He's like a walking skin infection. That's that
Yeah.
one guy I can remember.
Oh,
Does like that. I feel
that
like
is
he had it
not
like
the
a couple times.
nickname I would want. That is
Huh?
terrible. That is not the nickname I would want. That is terrible.
Okay. Maybe you see his face, you remember him.
I almost think I know who you're talking about, but this isn't the guy who like burped all the time, is it?
No, that was Wida.
That's weird. It doesn't really ring a bell, to be honest.
Hmm. Maybe I remember him. This picture right here. I remember him right there.
Yeah,
Filthy Lawler.
Filthy Waller. Dang, that's
Yeah. What a name. I don't know what it is. Name
surreal.
Filthy Lawler for my. Well, it's from Florida. Maybe the reason why
Say what?
he's from Florida.
Yeah. Checks out.
Kyle Kingsbury. Kyle Kingsbury. That's another guy. He's hilarious. Do you remember him?
Who's it?
Kyle Kingsbury.
That one does not sound super.
He must be like a younger Randy Guitar.
Nah, I don't recognize this guy either.
I think
Really?
so. Kyle Kingsbury. Like a younger Randy Guitar. But he's
Hmm.
hilarious. Him. That's just the Ultimate Fighter was hilarious. Because him, CB Dalloway was in that season. Amir Sadullah was the one that won that season against CB Dalloway. Yeah, Filthy Lawler. He was, I can't remember what they call him, Filthy Lawler, but he looked like his like walking staph infection. I think that's why. I think he he got a skin infection. That's why he didn't compete for. I can't remember. I can't remember what they call him. Boom, man. Back in the day. All these people are retired. He's from up north though. He was born in Fall River, Massachusetts.
That really checks out.
What do you mean checks that? What's in Fall River?
Nah, I'm just kidding. Massachusetts. They got a bad reputation in New England.
What do they what do they call it? Massholes.
Why do they call them massholes?
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of it comes from their driving. They're just like horrible drivers, just complete assholes.
They know
They
disregard for everybody's driving
exactly, yes, and they will have the nerve to tell you to your face that they are the ones who know how to drive. It's crazy.
because I heard somebody from well, he's from outside Boston. What's the name? Comedian Bill Burr talking about that how some people from considering that some of the best schools are in that area, they consider massholes. It's just a bunch of knuckleheads in the area because Massachusetts school, UMass is there, right? MIT
Mm-hmm.
is there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is Harvard there?
What's that?
Harvard.
Harvard? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Boston College is
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I found it. So somebody asked Tom Lawler how he got the filthy in his name. And he responded with, because I literally lived in a dumpster for 44 years. I haven't showered in the past 22 years, and one time I tried to eat a disease-infested giraffe? What? I tried to eat a disease-infested giraffe. That doesn't make much sense.
That's gross.
That is.
It's like like a giraffe that died from a disease, like a roadkill.
It's what it sounds like.
That's filthy.
Tom Lawler. Yeah, it's MMA interview with Tom Lawler. That's crazy. What in the world?
Yeah, have you seen that trend? Like some celebrities talk about like they don't take showers. They only take showers like once a week or something like that. But I mean, you don't do shit. I mean,
yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah. If you're not super active, maybe, but oof, I would not.
I mean, if
I would
you
not be pretty if I.
go to a coal miner that only shower once a week. No, man, we actually getting shit done out here. Like you, there's somebody that's roofing in July to shower once a week.
Yeah.
Like basically trying to get shit done out here.
It's gonna be a hard no for me.
No, man.
That's wild.
My balls be raw by the end of the week. Nah, man. Like some celebrities, I can remember being like Kunis, Ashley Kutcher said that like their kids they only like shower once, like not that many times a week. I mean, and he's like he does jiu-jitsu too. That's what he said.
Yeah.
But I don't think that goes together.
No, I don't think so. You do not. Yeah, you don't want to be the smelly guy on the mats. That's nasty.
No. Everybody stays away from that guy.
Because
it's danger.
Yeah.
Smell like death.
What's that?
Smell like death.
You smell like time off the mats. I don't like that.
Yeah. Some people don't wash their gear. I don't know how. Why?
I do not. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. I actually rolled with a guy the other night, and I started rolling, and I was like, "Ooh, this is not right. There's no way this is a clean gi at the beginning of the night." Yeah, that was gross.
Like sometimes like the gi, like you can get a smell off, but some you like if you smell like the gi is like that way at the beginning of the round, and that smell like yeah, man.
Yeah, no, something's not right.
Like man, there's a laundromat down the street, man. I can take that. Right?
Yeah.
Give you a couple of quarters. Man, because that's dangerous.
It is. Well, I feel like we're not going to have time to get too deep into what we talked about at the beginning with the whole how it relates. But I mean, maybe the next episode we can hit on that.
Yeah, we can.
But it felt like this is pretty good recap. 307, and I don't know. I had a good time. Hopefully, everybody else did.
Yeah. You want closest?
Sure. Yeah, thank you guys for listening. Appreciate it. If you made it this far, give us a like, give us a follow. Look for us on Instagram. You can listen to us on any of the medias. Really appreciate you guys making it and listening to During and Nate, the Matt Matters podcast. Thank you guys.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Bye.